that came out during the trial was obviously the various injuries that the child had undergone. We saw a doctor that came in to testify saying that there was a previous incident where the child was brought into the hospital, and the injuries that he had observed as a physician were very suspicious, and he had gone on to report the matter to social workers that he felt that the injuries were not the normal injuries of a child that had been playing and had injured themselves, but he felt that the injuries were rather very suspicious. And we also know that on the day that the child had passed away, hours before, the child had suffered blunt trauma, blunt injuries onto the head. The post-mortem obviously indicating that these injuries were varying in age, meaning that they had been inflicted on the child during the course of the days as well. And also they found out that the child was still alive when he was put into the hot water, into the tub of boiling water, and also that the testimony that the mother had given that the child had woken up in the morning to go and pee and relieve himself could not have been true, because when the postmortem was conducted, the blood of the child was found to be full. But also authorities also arguing that the injuries to the child was of such a nature that he could not have possibly been able to walk in the morning to go and relieve himself, as was the story indicated by the mother. So today we'll obviously be finding out what the judge had thought of the testimonies that the mother and the boyfriend had given to the court.
So what can we expect today?
We obviously are waiting for judgment. The defense had indicated that they wanted to bring in their closing arguments, and obviously the judge will give us an indication of what he thought were, the stories, how likely they were and how possible they were. So we're definitely waiting for judgment today. What we're not sure of is when sentencing will happen. The judge will indicate to us once we started, just around 10 o'clock. We're expecting the matter to be before the judge, and from then on we will be able to know if we're getting both judgment and sentencing today. We know that the mother is obviously out on bail. Her live-in partner, the boyfriend, has been in prison since 2016. So today, obviously, we will be knowing what the fate of this couple, or this former couple, will be today.
Do you have a sense of the timing so we can try and track it?
Well, court starts at 10 o'clock today, and obviously from then on we will be getting an indication of when and how the matter will run. Obviously every case being different, with the defense wanting to bring, the mother's defense rather, wanting to bring their closing argument today. We don't know how long that's going to take, but by today we should have some sort of direction as to how the judge will be finding both the gentleman and the mother. Would they be found guilty or not? We'll be there. We'll definitely be bringing you as it happens. We're going to be in court.
Thank you, Matlaku. We'll try and connect with you again later. All right, we're asking you a question here on the show today about your sense of the public protector.